Greetings, dear listeners. I, James K. Riley, am proud to announce to you the second season of The Junto Presents. Beginning October 27th, we bring you a new collection of original presentations performed by talented Hollywood actors, including an all-new terrifying Halloween special. The newest tale from The Driver for the Dead, and a 6-part serial entitled The Kingdom of Dr. Moreau. Take great care, for now we bring you a special preview of that chilling tale.
September 15th, 1941. After 22 years without ever leaving my hometown, I found myself flying over the Pacific with pilot Captain Gun Masters.
Little turbulence, nothing to worry about, baby doll.
I'm not used to flying, and my name is Claire.
Well, Claire, people have a natural fear of flying because it ain't exactly natural. Pilot buddy of mine used to say we're spitting in God's eye every time we take off. Doesn't say that anymore.
He crashed?
Nah, found Jesus and just stopped saying it. Though come to think of it, he did crash, although that was years later.
How reassuring.
If you wanted reassuring, you shouldn't have left Kansas, Dorothy.
Schaumburg.
What?
I'm from Schaumburg, Illinois. It's near Chicago.
What makes a nice young nurse from Schaumburg, Illinois, near Chicago, who's not used to flying, decide to pick up and work on a military base in the Philippines? You know the Japs are looking to join the war?
You just answered your own question.
Yeah, I bet you're sweet on some soldier station there. Oh, good night! You are, aren't you?
We're getting married.
In the Philippines?
Not that it's any of your business.
Worried about him getting handsy with the natives, huh?
Of course not.
I've been to the Philippines. I don't blame you. What do your folks think about all this?
They don't think anything. They're dead. Was that normal?
Pressure pocket. Storm's coming in fast. Don't worry. There's a runway on an island close by. We'll park there and wait out the storm. No use giving your soldier a reason to worry. What'd you say his name was? Hello, Anpassa Island. This is KL-625. We're encountering some rough weather. Request permission to land.
A military base?
It's kind of a resort. Don't know why they're not answering. They know me. I deliver shellfish there once a week. Anpassa, this is KL-625, your fish wagon. It's choppy as hell up here and getting worse. Do we have permission to land or what? It's one of those places where swanky clientele pay too much for massages and enemas. Stuff like that.
The clouds swelled and burst before our very eyes as the island came into view, green and desolate against the gray sky and black water.
Whoa! Come on, baby.
Boy!
What?
His name is...
Shit! Hold on, baby doll. Things are about to get rough.
What do we do?
The storm just threw us at the ocean. All we can do now is hope we miss!
I remember flashing images that punctuate the blackness. The fuselage peels open like paper. Pieces of the plane are scattered across the choppy surface. The slick of oil and fuel ignite and set the ocean aflame. And a crushing feeling of suffocation, first from the smoke, then from the dark, impossibly cold water. The heat blinds me and I'm sinking, but I have no way of knowing where the surface is. I pick a direction and swim with what little energy I have left. For some reason, the water doesn't respond to my movement. Something isn't right. I manage to force my eyes open, long enough to make out the island, just a speck on the horizon. The tail of the plane as it disappears below the surface, and my right arm, floating a few feet away. That's when I understand. I'm not blind because my eyes are injured. I'm blind because my blood pressure is closing in on 0. I've only got a few heartbeats left before I bleed to death. I stop struggling and let the depths of the sea accept me. A feeling of peace takes over. I have just moments to live, and for some strange reason, all I can think about are my mother's gloves packed in my suitcase, the one thing of hers I had left. There was no fear. Death is warm and quiet like a summer night. It was only when fear returned, like a jolt of electricity, that I knew I was still alive. Something took hold of me. A strong grip had my shoulder, and a lean body pressed against mine. He pulled me out of the water. I heard a man's voice. I saw fur, eyes, teeth. Then nothing. Seemed like forever until the blackness finally turned to white.
Keep an ear to the spectral dimension, dear listeners. For on October 27th, David Parkin and Robert J. Gibbs will return to the halls of Franklin Manor to bring you the spine-tingling second season of The Junto Presents.